Alright, I don't know if this is actually, whoops, working. Let me see if Twitch is actually behaving itself. Let's see if this is actually behaving. It should. What? Looks like it. Wait for this ad to go away. So I can see if I'm online. Okay, so I'm on Twitch. Let's see if I'm on YouTube. Let's see if my YouTube stream is behaving. Yep, YouTube stream is working. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Alright, if you're... I'm gonna pull up your stream chat just so it's got it up here. There we go. Alright, so what we're... If you're listening to this live, thank you for joining me. If you're listening to the recording, thank you for pulling up the archive. I'm here because we are going to try and stream okay. We're here today because we are going to try and run another flight, fully run another flight from takeoff to landing. We tried this yesterday for those listening, and here we are. Setting up my stuff. And let's see. Whoops. Yay, you can code. Yay for doing both. Where is this person? Yay! Okay, so that's loaded. That's ready to go. Let's go ahead and fire up Eurofly. I'm actually going to switch the speech to another sound card so that I can adjust things so I can hear the universe properly. There we go. All right, let's and let's go. Nope. Eurofly. Now this may load and hopefully boot properly. Let's see what it does. When I crashed last night, I was at 320 when I crashed out. For those listening to me on YouTube and on Twitch, I am totally blind.
About Eurofly.
So I game with my ears. Do a lot of audio gaming. I want to play some other games like on Xbox, but I don't have an Xbox right now, but I want one. For those joining us, first of all, thank you for joining us. If you want to get a hold of me on Twitter, you can do so by mentioning it Featherbear 15. You can also chat me on YouTube. I believe I have restream. There it is. Let me just see. I wonder. This doesn't work as well. Let me just switch screens real quick. quick, just because. There we go. Give me a minute. Letting the screen reload. There we go. Not that. There we go. What I had to do is switch the cameras real fast because I don't think the... Can't even tell the screen. I'm trying to figure out this channel screen. Okay. Hopefully this is working. Stop it. There we go. So if you're listening, do let me know. This is totally unprofessional, but that's okay. This is just fun about it. We're going to use a free flight today. We're going to try a flight from Boston, and I'm going to check an option real quick that I had
Test about the program.
that I had set yesterday.
And log. Test up. Void up.
Let me just turn this down. Here. I'm trying to find something. I'm looking for something in the options dialog real quick. So fly according to the timetable on the flight tab of options. I have it disabled at the moment, and that seems to have helped that issue in Cat 1 airplanes. We'll find out here in a second. I'm going to turn that off because I don't like it. It screws me up and it requires me to hit some more buttons. Actually, no it doesn't. I can leave that on.
About Eurofly.
So I'm going to have made the changes to the settings I wanted to make real quick. So we're going to...
Free flying.
We're going to do a free flight. We're going to go from... we'll go from Toronto and we'll go to New York City today, I think, just for fun. And we'll take a Boeing 777 and we'll
computer on.
Switch to the Toronto aircraft. Toronto. The 47 minutes to get to Boston, so we'll go. What the heck? We'll go to Detroit, Michigan. Why not? Let me.
Computer off.
Oops.
Computer on.
Why is it not? Can I not do that? Fine. Sure.
Computer off. Computer on. Done.
Huh. For some reason.
To end, press enter.
Oh, it's because I'm wrong. There we go. Interesting.
To end, about Eurofly.
Interesting. The speech is illustrative. Let me just fix this.
Tab X free
Let me
flying.
fix this real quick. I think I know what's wrong. Oh, it doesn't support. Okay. Let's.
Jaws. SAPI5. Jaws.
Okay, that's kind of weird because that should. Okay, I learned something new today, that this game does not properly support the freeze meter I use. Alright, I'll just switch screws, maybe. Yeah, I know, thank you. Alright, let's...
Computer on.
Switch to that airport. And yeah. We'll go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Why not? And
Done. Set frequency.
SK737, this is ground, welcome. SK737, please roll to gate 4 on board passengers.
Off.
oh, why did it start me there? Okay.
SK737, please roll to gate 4 on board passengers.
Temp ventilation on. Pressure on. Front lights on.
As I power up, I'm gonna jump to 50.
Done.
Parking position.
Oh, let me. Oh, hang on. I didn't realize they started me at the goddamn parking position instead of in my hangar. Okay. Let's fill up the tank then. I'm a brand new facility. Hopefully everything's going to be hearable. Turn that up and turn that up so I can see. Alright, there we go. Turn.
Status monitor on. Front lights off. Front lights on. Done. Off. Status monitor off. Status monitor on.
Shit, I think I fucked it up. Hold on.
To end.
Let's start that again, because I think I fucked it up.
Free
I think I fucked it up.
Computer on. Done. Set frequency. Front lights on. Indoor lights on. Back lights off. Back lights on. Indoor lights off. Indoor lights on. Front lights off. Front lights on.
SK737, this is ground, welcome. SK737, roll to gate 1, please.
Give me a Torrent Fletcher. Why not? And we'll go.
Ready.
TCAS storm on. Radar tempering on. Ventilation on. Pressure on. Status monitor on. Status monitor on.
I don't know where the gates are at this airport. Nah, there they are.
SK737, roll to gate 1, please.
Gate.
Whoops.
SK737, roll to gate 1, please.
Gate 1, okay.
Fasten your seatbelt. Done.
SK737, roll to the runway A1.
Gate 1.
Oh, okay. I am letting the passengers. Okay. $183. Okay. What's in the air today? And we're still letting our passengers here, folks. I'm gonna hit this button.
Done. Off. Off.
438 passengers. So we're gonna.
Done.
Back out at 75.
SK737, roll to the runway A1.
Gates. 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 Gates.
Off.
Gates. Gates. Gates.
I know.
Welcome aboard the Eurofly aircraft. We will be taking off in a few minutes. Please buckle your seatbelts. Thank you.
I need to really fix that cable on this line.
1.
No, you don't. You suck. Nope. I need A. Goddammit. You suck. What?
SK737, roll to the runway A1.
2. That's fine.
SK737, you can roll to the runway A1.
Hit that button. I need 12014. Okay. 12014. Alright. We should get A here soon.
3.
We gotta try autopilot takeoff here in a minute.
A.
Rolling along one over A1. Looking for A1 as we roll down the A platform. Increase my airspeed back to 100.
A1. A1. A1.
SK737, please contact
A1.
Tower for takeoff clearance. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Thank you very much.
SK737, please contact the Tower for takeoff clearance. We wish you a pleasant flight.
A1.
9015. Identification confirmed. SK737, all runways are currently near. Please try again in a moment.
Standing by to wait for clearance takeoff. Then we'll hit Alt U and crank up autopilot because autopilot's being lazy times.
A1.
We are going from
SK737, you are clear to take off from the runway A1.
Autopilot on.
A1. A1.
Does it know the takeoff speed? Possibly.
Number 6188, left here, left outside, on the ground, traffic on the left, bottom out. Left here, left outside, 6188.
It increased my nose pitch to 12 instead of 15. There it goes.
SK737, Claiborne, continue heading north.
Off. Takeoff successful.
SK737, climb to 500 and set heading towards your destination.
As we've got full auto approach, the auto takeoff works just fine. Auto landing still fails. 19 minutes to our destination as we climb.
SK737, continue on your present course and altitude.
No. 437, contact Spot 125.
As we climb.
SK737,
11 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully took off. You may now unfasten.
Roseboro Center as we climb to 6,000 feet.
Ask them a question if you need anything.
If you are listening, if you're joining us, welcome aboard. We are flying a Boeing 777 from Toronto to Erie, Pennsylvania. Full of passengers, full of fuel. My name is I'm the Stick Bear, Munchkin Bear. If you know my real name, you know my real name. If you don't, well, there you go. And we are taking a very short flight to Erie, Pennsylvania.
Flying through clouds.
We're at about 2,400 feet and climbing. I'm reading the braille display. I have the status monitor turned on so I can see what I'm doing. Going at 896 kilometers an hour. It has us 11 minutes out.
Out of clouds.
Passing through flight level 300. Now we're flying through flight level 35, 32, or 320 actually. We are going to hold at flight level 600 or 6,000. Sorry. That's where the controllers asked us to hold today, so that's where we're headed. Some unrealistic things happening during this flight. If you're listening, do let me know via chat, via Twitter. If you have me on Twitter, Featherbear15, let me know. We're nearly at our cruising altitude of 6,000 feet.
Anyone you find at 320.
Still climbing.
You off, huh?
I hit Z to check that.
Operator 042, can you reduce the airspeed as slow as you can go? 0 right to the left.
9 minutes out.
Monitor ground.
Hopefully this time I actually can land without low airspeed. And we are now holding 6,000 feet.
SK737, continue on your present course.
Yeah, that is how you do it. Yep.
SK737, you are leaving the airspace of our airport. We wish you a safe flight.
Goodbye, airport.
Set frequency.
For that, I've been hitting F when it said set frequency. I hit F and then Alt F and then punched in my frequency and hit enter. Autopilot is a little bit screwed up, but we're gonna let it take as much as we can. Then I'll override and I'll set my current takeoff speed. So what you coding there, Brendan? While we fly to Pennsylvania. Yeah, turn up speech a little bit. There we go. Cool. What's cool about this plane is if I hit Alt O, you can hit passive as much. See, let's just use her up. Very quiet group of passengers today, apparently. Either that or I have the passenger volume too low. Which could also be a thing. Trying to put something in a box. See? Multitasking while flying. This is how it's done. There we go. Flying. 85 kilometers out. We should start falling soon. We'll go from 6,000 all the way down to 100 rather quickly here in just a moment as we fly over Lake Erie. 5 minutes out, which means we should start dropping both speed and altitude. Let's go.
Front lights on.
Four minutes, and we should start. And we should start slowly falling and dropping speed at the same time. How far we are out. How high we are. 6,000 feet. Actually, 6,002 if you want to be flight level 602, actually, if you want to be that particular. Which is kind of silly. Here we go. 63 clicks out. We should start dropping within 50k of the airport. Whew. And we are now dropping in our speed. We're going to hold it down to 100 apparently. We're going to start falling. As I'm watching the ground slowly drop. 55 clicks out as we drop. That point where the upload fails every time.
You have entered the airspace of a new airport, Squawk 7305. Identification confirmed. SK-737, this is your destination airport. Descend to 100, then contact tower to request landing clearance at 2 kilometers from the airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our destination airport and will be heading short. Please fasten your seatbelts.
Looking for 93 at 31 left and Zulu. Yeah, I just want to make sure you're 93 at 31 left and Zulu.
We are driving to 100, and then the speed should start also bleeding off. When that starts happening, I'm going to stop the autopilot and speed drop myself. I don't actually remember if I have to put my flaps in gear out and down. I know the gear has to go down, but I don't remember if I had to put my flaps out to land. I think I do.
7209,
We've passed through the state. Should get a notification request in a minute.
Identification confirmed.
I hit F2 to identify myself.
TCAS. Descend. TCAS. Descend.
Oh, I'm descending. Fuck off.
Descend. TCAS. You're entering the turbulence. TCAS. Descend. TCAS. Descend. TCAS. Descend. TCAS. Autopilot on TCAS. Descend. TCAS. Descend. TCAS. Descend. TCAS. Descend. TCAS.
I'm dropping. There we go. We are now going to hold at 100, which is coming up rather quickly. And there it is at 98. We're going to slow down. We're going to drop to 433, but I think our takeoff speed is... 373. So I'll let it take us... I'll let it take us all the way down to 430. That's fine. It'll do it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to disable autopilot,
Autopilot off.
and I'm going to
Automatic navigation on.
turn that on, and then I'm going to set my rate to 375. 2 clicks of my necessary landing speed. Holding 473 or 375. We are 5 kilometers out. 5 clicks out. I'm going to drop to 473, or 373 with our landing speed. Three clicks out. We're almost there. Holding our landing speed at 373 at this point. 2 kilometers out.
SK737, this is the control tower. We are experiencing heavy traffic and do not have any available runways. Please stand by. SK737, you are clear to land. I repeat, you are clear to land. SK737, you are clear to land. I repeat, you are clear to land.
Ooh, Jesus. Oops. I don't know what caused that crash. It said it was clear to land. That was weird.
About Eurofly.
Oh, because my shit wasn't open enough. Haha.
Exit. About tech. Free flying.
So those of you listening, where should I fly to next? What should I fly in, and where should I go? Give me a flight to run. I'll run a flight. Looks like Brandon's the only one listening, I think. Brandon, where should I fly? Let's see. Oh, that's what happened. I didn't have the chat connected. Hold on. No, it's I see what it's doing. In There we go. I've gone ahead now and added the chat. I apologize. There we go. There we go. I've gone ahead and set up the Okay, so we'll take, Renovo, Pennsylvania. Alright. Where shall I start from? Shall I start from there or shall I start from somewhere else? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna fly a 777. Sure, we'll fly a 777 there. Sure. Hey, hold on. Filling up our plane. Oh.
Computer on.
There it is. That's not what I told you to pick. The closest I can get is Spokane, which is weird. Unless it's in... Let's go Pennsylvania. Harrisburg. Allentown. Philadelphia. I don't have very many. I have Erie. I have Pittsburgh. Harrisburg. I have Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. Oh, okay. Alright, so we are going to... So we're going from... to 3 hours and 49 minutes on a Boeing 777. Let's go see if we have passengers today. Let's go.
Done. Computer off.
No, whoops.
Computer on. Done. Frequency.
SK737, this is ground, welcome. SK737, roll to gate 1, please.
Righto, and we'll go.
Front lights on. Back lights on. Indoor lights on. Tempering on. Ventilation on. Pressure on.
There we go. We've gotten set the plane up ready to go. We'll put the belt on. We'll leave the pilot door open. Sure, why not?
Off.
Release the brakes. We'll set the airspeed to 100. Turn my status monitor on so I can see.
Gates. Gates.
Drive my airspeed to 50. Dropping my airspeed to 0. Am I close enough? Let's see. Let's load up passengers. How many passengers you pick up today. If the plane versus screen reader is a little bit weird, please let me know and I'll fix it. Continue loading passengers here. Before 361, let's close the doors.
Done.
SK737, you can roll to the runway 1.
As we back away from the gate, this is probably what they call pushback. Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard a Eurofly aircraft. We will be taking off in a few minutes. Please fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Off.
As we roll at 30, we'll roll at 100, why not?
SK737, please contact the tower for takeoff clearance. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Thank you. 120.5? Oops. No. Repower that engine.
Ready.
There we go.
2661. Identification confirmed. SK737, all runways are currently in use. Please try again in a moment.
Fine, I will.
1.
SK737, you are clear to take off from the runway 1.
Autopilot on.
Enabling autopilot. Because I'm lazy.
Done.
7209, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, line up for wait.
What's my current tickle speed?
So 1523, taxi right top of the Bravo, and listen to ground point 9.
There we go. We should start climbing here soon. It's been set to 500, which means once we pass about 370, there it goes.
SK737, climb and continue heading west.
And autopilot is now engaged as we climb.
Off. Takeoff successful.
SK737, climb to 500 and set heading towards your destination.
Now holding 500 and still climbing in our speed zone. Well, that does that. I'm going to go be right back, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully lifted off and you may now fasten your seatbelts. During the flight, our staff will be regularly walking through the aisles, so please get their attention and like to ask a question or anything. We wish you a pleasant flight.
240 runway 0 right, continue.
1257.
American 953 is Tango Alpha, you're going to see an obstruction 74. Once he's out of the way, continue Bravo in uniform.
You're entering the turbulence.
Max 203, heavy 8 left exit, left alpha, and fire the ground.
SK737, climb to 500 and set heading towards your destination.
Okay. Wonder if I can get away with...
Max 203, heavy bird, 400 feet, 319.
Done. Off. Done. Autopilot on. Attention. You're entering the turbulence. Off.
Center 20, you can want to call 1 for your right, will be a minute of field position.
And... oh damn it, who's calling my cell? Hold on. I would love to finish this flight, but I just got a call. I gotta run, guys.
About your exit.